Guys, today we got a push workout for you guys. Today I did about 5 minutes of activation warm-up set. I'm not going to show that stuff in the video, but if you guys want to see it, just leave a comment. I'll go through my upper body warm-up stuff. Just stuff to get my shoulder joint feeling good, my elbows feeling good, just get them all warm, nice and functioning. Today we're going to do about 2 to 3 exercises for chest. They're going to be like the main meat and potatoes, heavy movements. I'm going to start with the low incline dumbbell. I prefer low incline because it feels better on my shoulders. But honestly, you guys just pick whatever angle fits the best on your shoulders personally. So we do like 3 to 5 warm-up sets of 3 to 5 reps. And I do 3 to 5 reps so it doesn't fatigue the muscles before we get into our main heavy sets. I work up to about a top set, 5 to 8 reps, and then I'll do one back off set of about 8 to 10 reps. We're going to failure on these sets, so we're taking them as far as we possibly can. Of course, under good form. As soon as your form starts breaking, that's when you guys stop. Hopefully you guys can get to the point where, like me, you can push those sets far without your form breaking as far as possible. It's a good tip to have a training partner to help you too. You always want a spot. It's always going to help you push that extra 20-30% that you guys won't be able to get by yourselves. So without further ado, let's get into this workout.
They tell me to move on, it don't serve you right. They tell me to work hard, I've been up for a few nights. I've been doing this for a new life, get my eyes shut for a new sight. If they love putting you down, go ahead, say fuck that too, right? Worried about what's ahead, worried about never getting that bread. Worry is constantly stuck in my head, so worried it's harder to sleep in my bed. I've read all of the comments you said, got me forgetting the things that I dread. Shining the hope that I'll finally make it, taking a jump in my fall, you might break it. I faked it pretending I'm somebody else, traded my passion for somewhere to wealth. Hated the fact I was losing myself, this pen and the paper, the way that I dealt.
So we're done with the warm-up sets, we're about to get to our top set. I want you guys to notice how I'm keeping my wrists stacked over my elbows and not too out, not too in, not too high, not too low, just stacked on my elbows. And again, the low incline helps with that, keeping my elbows right over, my wrists right over my elbows, so perfectly in line with my elbows. I can't really get that into that position with a high incline. Maybe you guys can, give it a shot. So I want you guys to also notice how I'm controlling the bottom of the range. There's really no tension here at the top end of the range when you're locking out. So you really want to pay time and attention into getting strong down here, because that's where you're going to get the most bang for your buck on this exercise. So you notice I'm taking a slow pause at the bottom, pressing up to the top explosively, coming down, controlling my reps as usual. You want to control your reps. That's the #1 most important thing to do, is to control your reps. If you're not controlling the reps and you're picking a weight that's way too heavy for you and you need to go a little bit lighter and work your way back up to the weight that you guys were using when you couldn't control it, I guarantee you'll gain more muscle that way. Building muscle is like a combination of effort and execution. You can't get one without the other. So pay meticulous attention to making sure you are keeping your form and execution 100% perfect, and then you can focus on pushing as far as you can during those sets and during your workouts. And over time, you will build muscle, because nobody goes from a 30-pound dumbbell incline press to a 100-pound dumbbell incline press without building muscle. So there's definitely a degree of strength right there. So yeah, we're about to get into this set, and just pay close attention to my form, pay close attention to how far I'm taking this set, and give this a shot. Go for it.
This pen and the paper, the way that I dealt, like what are the options when nothing is changing? Be so much more than just somebody famous, give them a reason for standing ovations. I'm patient, I'm loving the journey I'm taking. To all of my friends who think that I've ditched, I never have time I can spend. The fake ones just slowly keep breaking away, the real ones straight up will not bend. Couple are wondering how life has been, others it feels like it slowly depends. What am I doing, what am I making? No other reason they ever hit send. Always getting home late and I feel like I never have time, like I never have time, no time. But they tell me don't stress, cause that shit, yeah, it's all in your mind. so crazy how fast all these months go by. All these months go by, go by, go by. But they tell me don't stress, cause that shit, it be all in your mind. Oh, yeah, that shit, it be all in my mind.
And I wonder if I pass up love. Wonder if they only text me because I'm the next one up. This is all I want, this is everything I'm needing. They say they feel my passion with every breath I've been breathing. I'm thinking too much, comparing myself with that man in the mirror. But every time I'm looking at him, I'm overwhelmed with fear. Cause that reflection got me stressing, the infection is real. Cause I've been broken for some time and I just hope that it heals. All those nights that I stayed in while they were getting drunk, missing out, but look, my resume was building up. Yeah, I've killed it, but see, really, I ain't killed enough. I'm not gonna quit till the world will listen up. You don't know where I'm at, you don't know my whole story. Everything was clear to me.
Alright guys, so we're gonna do a flat machine press right now. We're done with the dumbbell incline. Reason we move on to a flat machine instead of a flat bench for this programming is because dumbbell inclines tend to take a lot of stability. You gotta keep the dumbbell stable, you gotta keep your shoulder from not tearing off your body basically. With the machine, it's a little bit more stable. It's a fixed angle, which is a disadvantage, so you gotta make yourself fit the machine a little bit. But it's kind of hard to mess up a flat machine press. If your gym doesn't have a Nautilus one, honestly it doesn't matter, any flat machine press would work. Again, same thing, 3 to 5 warm-up sets, 3 to 5 reps, just enough to get used to the movement, get those muscles working, get accumulated to the weight, and then one heavy top set, 5 to 8 reps again. Then we're gonna go 8 to 10 reps on the back off one more time. We're not throwing in any extra volume on this exercise, just another 2 sets, efficient, strong, controlled reps that we take to failure, and that's enough volume for me. This workout is more geared towards intermediate to beginner lifters, mainly because it's a lower volume, less tense on the muscle, but you're definitely gonna notice that pushing those sets to failure and keeping everything under 100% control during these sets and during these reps, especially the top ones where you're putting in the most effort, is definitely going to be something most of you guys aren't used to. I'm sure a lot of people are used to doing 3 to 5 sets on an exercise, 3 to 5, maybe even more exercises per workout. So it's going to be a new stimulus you guys aren't used to, pushing these sets absolutely as far as you can. And one thing I know for a fact is if you know you're only going to have a few good sets that work out, you're definitely going to be more focused and put a lot more effort into those sets rather than thinking about spreading your effort out onto a bunch of different sets. So that's the focus with this workout. So we're definitely gonna get into this, and I'll show you guys some form tips right after this.
Without my lens, it's just blurry. It's just all in my mind. This is all in my head. You turn the bottles for your problems. I write lyrics instead.
Yeah. Always getting home late and I feel like I never have time. Like I never have time, no time. But they tell me don't stress, cause that shit, yeah, it's all in your mind. It be all in your mind, in your mind. And it's feeling so crazy how fast all these months go by. All these months go by, go by, go by. But they tell me don't stress, cause that shit, it be all in your mind. Oh, yeah, that shit, it be all in your Always mind. Getting home late and I feel like I never have time. Like I never have time, no time. But they
So we're done with the warm-up sets. We're about to get into the top set right here. A couple of form cues for you guys. You definitely want to, most important form tip for any pressing movement is definitely keeping your shoulder blades back, because when your shoulder blades are protracted, you can see how much more tension there is on the shoulder joint right here. When they're back, it takes the shoulder joint out of it and thus keeping your shoulders safe. A lot of people I know complain about shoulder pain when they're pressing. A lot of people say it's from bench press. That could be because of poor alignment for the exercise, but it could also be because people aren't getting their shoulder blades retracted, keeping their chest up and straight. 2 form cues right here: shoulder blades retracted, chest up. You want to get arch in the back. It depends on your torso angle A lot of people who have big rib cages need less of an arch in their back. If you're like me and you're not blessed genetically with a large rib cage, you want to get a little bit more thoracic extension, so upper back extension, and maybe a little bit of lumbar extension, but not to the degree where you're putting your lower back in danger. You want to keep pressing. Think elbows together. Don't think push up. Think you're bringing your elbows together because the function of the chest is is upper arm abduction. So it's bringing your upper arm towards your sternum. So you don't want to think about pressing the way up ever, because that's not the function of the chest. The function of the chest is to bring your upper arm closer to your sternum. So think elbows together, get a nice squeeze at the top, control it down at the bottom, control the bottom end of the range where it's going to be the hardest, the heaviest. Press up again, and that's all you guys need to know. So we're about to get into this top set right here.
Yeah, I love this street. Hollywood, baby, home with the freaks. Yeah, girl, you're the freak of the week. If you don't love West Coast, then you don't smoke best dope, and you don't get XOs. Your girlfriend at our next show, it's like, oh, California, it's summertime. My top lit back, and we unwind, and this one fine. And you are too. Let's go to the beach with a drink towards each, and yeah, do what we do. Meet up with a gang and toast and shit. We the flies out, yeah, I told you, bitch. Yeah, I told you, bitch. Get the shit right, yeah, I told you, bitch. And this my type party. Time just got it started. And Nipsey up next, and I gotta grab a drink, but you know I didn't get carded. We the home of the kings. Roll with some G's. Khakis with a crease. Pac, rest in peace, yeah, West Coast. Champagne for my real friends, real pain for my fake friends that don't shake hands.
Alright, so done with the two pressing movements. Now we're moving on to a fly movement. We're doing the pec deck right here, or machine fly, whatever you want to call it. You notice there's something different here. I added the foam roller to the back pad right here. What that does is basically it keeps your shoulder blades, it gives more freedom to your shoulder blades, so you can move it back more freely and move it forward more freely. If you're a person who gets shoulder pain in this exercise, I guarantee this is something you should try to help. It's definitely going to alleviate some of that tension on your shoulder, just because it allows your shoulders to like wrap around in the back, and then it keeps it there when you move up. So again, 2 to 3 sets, warm-up sets, and then we're going to do one top set, heavy set. We're going to do another back off set, and then we're going to superset that last set with one giant set for a bunch of chest exercises. The exercises I picked was the Floor Smith banded press to a Floor Smith banded fly, and then just a Floor Smith to failure. All those exercises by themselves are not going to build muscle, but when you combine it with an exercise that is very efficient, and after a workout doing some very efficient movements, it's definitely going to add on. I like to call this my pump work or metabolic work. It's the stuff that's not as important as your main heavy movements. The main heavy ones are stuff you should prioritize, because that's what's going to give you the most bang for your buck. It varies from individual to individual, but generally speaking, it's going to give you the most bang for your buck. Just adding a sprinkle of volume is not going to hurt. Doing some pump work may or may not build some more muscle. The metabolic pathways on that are kind of like iffy, but if you guys want to give it a shot, I honestly just added in because I love getting stupid pumps. I'm sure everyone else does, so if you like it better, you're going to adhere to it more. We're just going to get into these sets right now. Let's go.
Fake friends that don't shake hands, that don't make friends, that just hide my face behind Ray-Bans. Cause whoa, 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 you know, whoa, whoa. Not happy, let's up in the West Coast. So rockin' here for my real friends, no shots in here for my fake friends. You can hate, man, that don't make
live my life, I don't take from them. Whoa, 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 you know, whoa, whoa. Not happy, let's sum up in the West Coast. Damn right, yeah, I love my town. LA, baby, put it down. Everybody wanna come around. If you don't love Cali, then you don't love at all. And you never seen love, cause this where those birds fall. Like falling out on top. Come with Jazzy, baby, cause I call those shots. And I'm dropping those tops, and I'm rocking those spots. And I'm riding around the city with a beat that night. I beat that up, eat that up. Lay her on the ground, I sweep that up. I pick that up, I slow it down. Puff her up in my cup. But I'm rolling around these parts with a big old thing. No big old chain, just a big old ring. And a tight fit cap that's blue and white. Oh yeah, him a big old gang. Anybody wanna sign a deal? Then you sign a deal with my fan for real. Cause my camp will kill for the love that we got and feel. Oh yeah, so I need a meal. It's my gang, it's my team, it's my life, it's my dream. Yeah, West Coast. Champagne for my real friends, real pain for my fake friends. That don't shake hands, that don't make friends. That just hide my face behind Ray-Bans. Cause whoa, 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 you know, whoa, whoa. Not happy, let's sum up in the West Coast. So rocky here for my real friends, no shots in here for my fake friends. You can hate, man, I don't make amends. I just live my life, I don't take from them. Whoa, 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 you know, whoa, whoa. Not happy, let's sum up in the West Coast.
Every time I think I gotta go, cause if you see, then you gotta know, bitches, they only care about the flow, come on, you know how the story go. It's the shit that never run and they always pretending, acting kinda sinning. They mind what I'm bending, just imagine like Lennon that we living like long division. My vision is risen, shout out my homie in prison. Shit is deeper than an incision on the lower level. Word of the devil, I can feel the trouble inside, telling me what to do, I never abide. Feel the vibe, the second we ride, you know just how to do it. My style, they can never renew it, I bet they know it. Every time I think I gotta go, cause if you see, then you gotta know, bitches, they only care about the flow, come on, you know how the story go, every time I think I gotta go, cause if you see, then you gotta know, bitches, they only care about the flow, come on, you know how the story go,
She came with a couple of friends, tell them to come on in. I was wondering, do you need someone to fill you in? On the reg, nigga, don't give no fuck about when you mad at me. I'm hitting that pussy, stand up on the wall like ain't no gravity. King Chip is what? Good observation. He gon' keep living while you keep observating. Is that even the word? No, but is you hating? Language is the art, so when I talk, I'm creating a whole new way to live, way to think, way to feel. And let these bitch ass niggas know they fuck with me, they gon' get killed. They gon' run, put that on my son, nigga, don't get no fuck. All the nigga know is bad luck, bad luck. Know a nigga getting to these ends while I can, though. Working towards more happiness than I can handle. Light a candle, South Africa at the Saxon. My door's open, we smoking, chillin', relaxing.
Every time I think I gotta go, cause if you see, then you gotta know, bitches, they only care about the flow, come on, you know how the story go, every time I think I gotta go, cause if you see, then you gotta know, bitches, they only care about the flow, come on, you know how the story go, I see through these motherfuckers like CAT scans. And if they talking back, I just give them the backhand. Think I work for Apple the way I give them the Mac, man. Only partially ballin', motherfuckers is Pac-Man. Goddamn, I'm just playing. Don't pay attention to what I'm saying. Everything just a part of my plan. Cause really I ain't shit, I'm just a man. Chillin' in my city, spending money like Diddy. Hundreds and fifties, I'm spitting gritty while you sitting pretty. Who fucking with me? First name Bobby, but I spit that crack like I was Whitney. Started as a hobby, but who knew back then what this shit would get me? And now they all up on the scrotum. The second I told them these lyrics I wrote them, acting like I owed them. Not a lot of people understand my words cause I encode them. Now these bitches give me the top of the totem. Allow me to break it down, I feel like I'm breaking down till I hit the mic and cook up the shit that I'm making now. Kinda like Quentin Tarantino, me's only built for Cuban links. Gambino's at the casino, blowing my nose with a C-note. Some people call me Robert cause I'm all about the dinero. You talk a lot of shit, that's why you sound like a culero. You fucking battle, my lyricism is fatal, mendejo. All up in my business while I'm just trying to get the queso. Life is about the peso, in English that means the money. And if your buzz is as big as money, you'll get all the honeys like. Every time I think I gotta go, cause if you see, then you gotta know, bitches, they only care about the flow,
Alright, so we're done with chest. My chest is kind of smoked after that. That's all the volume I need to grow. So we're moving on to shoulders. I actually don't include any shoulder presses on this day because I add that in on my extra arm and shoulder day. Instead, I'm just gonna add some lateral raises because I feel like everybody, including myself, needs larger side delts. That's what's gonna create the 3D effect. It's gonna make your delts pop, it's gonna make your waist look smaller, it's gonna make you have that V taper. Delts are a body part that weigh the most, not in terms of like actual weight, but in terms of an overall physique. Having good delts is always a plus. No one ever said your shoulders are too big. So I love this exercise. It's a lateral raise machine. Most gyms don't have it, so I understand if you guys can't do it. If you can't, just do like a cable lateral raise with both arms or one arm cable lateral raise. If you have to, go with dumbbells. They're just not great for the profile because there's no tension at the bottom end of the range. There's mainly all the tensions at the top, so you're not getting a lot of efficiency in that movement because you're not training that full range of motion. So we're gonna get into it.
Come on, you know how the story go. Every time I think I gotta go. Cause if you seek, then you gotta know. Bitches, they only care about the flow. Come on, you know how the story go.
Alright, so form tips for this before we get into our top set. You guys want to think about reaching out to the walls on either side. You don't want to think about bringing the weight up. You want to think about bringing the weight out and wide. Another thing, you don't want to shrug the weight up because that takes tension off your side delts and puts you on your trap. Of course, just control it on the way down and on the way up. Most people can't contract their delts very well, so you want to spend a little bit extra time at the top, so let's get into it.
I'm pacing inside of a room. I feel like everything has been falling apart. I put my heart and my soul in this shit, but I don't think that anyone notices it. I never sleep, I just don't have the time. I can't relax it, I gotta go get it. My mind has been playing an integral part in the monster that I overcome. But where you from? Not where they call for belong, not where they carry your gun. I'm from a place where these niggas procrastinate, making an excuse why this shit never happened. Oh no, not me, I will not be distracted inside of a prison that I have created from lack of an effort. Will not be your captive, I cannot submit. If I quit, I admit that the data was right. I would like to be better than what I am currently. Currency comes with that shit, you're committed. I'm giving you everything that I got. It's a shot that I take. If I make it, just know it's a process. My progress is all that I think about. I still remember when you niggas laugh. All I do is working, I don't see nobody else. So what the hell is competition? I don't wanna fucking up. You niggas say that you got it, but man, I seriously doubt it. We showing lyrical prowess with the content. I'm very adamant. I plan to master this, making the most of the time that I got. Cause I'm young at the moment, I won't be forever. I need to focus and do nothing else. It's an affirmation, I repeat to myself. I pray to God that I keep it together. Can't sell myself for no diamonds and gold. I'm as cold as they come, I do not need no friends. I could do this alone, I will not accept help. I got faith in the path that I've chosen for sure. I want the legacy, not the allure. You're misleading illusions and not for the boy.
Something I want, feel like I'm sprinting, feel like I'm running, I'm going in circles. Said I'm going in circles. Here we go.
Alright, so we won't be doing rope tricep extensions for dumbbell shoulders. I add an extra shoulder day in, so it's not like a big deal for me to not do a lot of volume on shoulders today because I hit shoulders about like 4 times a week, so more frequency, less volume, more recovery. Right now we're doing triceps, rope tricep extensions, just basic rope tricep extensions. It's going to be a long rope. If you don't have a long rope at your gym, you can just put 2 regular sized ropes together and create some sort of makeshift long rope. What the long rope does is basically allows you to have more freedom range in your shoulder joint, because with a shorter rope you're going to be more in this position. Longer rope you have more freedom to be in this position if you need to be. So yeah, we're just going to get into it. It's better for your elbows, better for your shoulder, and it's definitely going to give you a crazy pump on tricep. Work you up to the top set again, 2 or 3 warm-up sets of like 3 to 5 reps again. Work you up to the top set, then a back off set, and we're going to sprinkle in a little bit more pump work on the last set of the back off set. So hopefully you guys will like this one. This is one of my favorite exercises, so enjoy.
Robbing myself a rest just to achieve. Hope this shit work, I don't have a plan B. And I fucked if it don't, man, I need to proceed and believe or concede. But I'll never concede and I work at a speed ain't no one's ever seen. I'm a hypochondriac, I lack isolation. I do not relate to the shit that I hear, but I fear that I'll change. If you veer in my lane, then I'll knock you right out of it quick to correct. If you think that I won't, got a noose in the trunk in a place for your body. But before I mutilate, make sure I stay grace. My intent is manic, my mood is depressed and regressing. Now I've been suppressing emotions, I'm mostly aggressive. I'm pressing my pen on the paper, my target is anyone thinking they're greater. Can't nobody do it with this side of this motherfucker respond. I shut it down, I want it now when I bet it, I'm finna get it. Who the fuck is gonna stop me? You listening to a second type of nigga definitive. When I get it, I'm a villain on the MIC. I need more YVs, intravenous lyrics, they coming out of MD. I'm no one to envy, I swear that I'm not. You do not know what I've been through, but listen, I promise you'll never imagine. I'm asking for silence, at least for a second. I'm asking my pain in a way that's a proper regard. I sacrifice that to the Lord. Man, I got faith in the path that I've chosen for sure. I want the legacy, not the allure, misleading illusions, and not for the boy. God bless, motherfucker.
I'm running, I'm going in circles. Said I'm going in circles. Here we go.
Yeah, I got when I got mine. Wasn't hot when I got signed. Fucking not what I want, but I stack what I want till I'm back on the right side. Back on the west. Manned up, took a slap on the chest. Running yaps, motherfucker been attached. Motherfucker, 3 fingers, let me rap where the best fly. Look at me, I'm treading through the city. Who you know do it better in the city. Who you know moving cheddar in the city. Stewing bread in the city. 2 ahead, you ain't with me. Doors too open for the kid now. Poor sitting goals for the rich now. Motels turn to this, I'm rich now. Shit, let me miss out. Baby, how you been? I'm sorry that you missed out. You with a rapper now, huh? He a copy. Look at me, then look at his style. Book of history, I've been in now. You see up on my social that I'm in town. And it ain't coincidental that I see every time you've been rolling through the spot that you in bounds. Listen how this pen sound. I've been zoning through the city, man, it's LA life, been good to me, been good to me. Seeing where I live now, man, it's fan been hood to me. Said I could real shit, that I would real shit. Said I stand real shit, motherfucker, so I stood real quick.
So we're done with this push workout today. Again, just a few movements, chest, shoulders, triceps, just the push musculature group. Again, you don't need a lot of sets or a lot of volume to be efficient. As I showed you in this workout, if you do everything right, if you keep your form tight, you focus on having some type of mind-muscle connection with the muscles, it's gonna suck. This workout's gonna suck. A lot of people think less sets isn't better, that more sets, not to failure, is much harder, but I guarantee you that's not true. If you think that's true, you haven't taken your sets to true failure. One thing I want to point out is that the volume is low because we want to maximize recovery, and that's a priority. We're going to be pushing our sets to failure like we have been this workout and like I do for most of my workouts. You want to be able to recover from them. If your recovery is not on point, you're not going to grow. Just that simple, plain simple. So the only way you're going to progress is if you don't allow for regression in recovery. So make sure you're getting your sleep, you're getting your calories, you're drinking plenty of water, you're doing everything you need to do to recover. And most importantly, something I've sucked at for the past couple of years is taking an off day. I think it's really important to take at least as many off days as you need to recover, because you're not going to get the results you want if you recover. Sure, there's some hardcore people out there who can go weeks and weeks and weeks without taking any off days. But if you're watching this video, it's probably not you. I'll just be honest with you, it's not me for sure. Those people are just elite genetically, so we're not all blessed like that. You just gotta do what you can with what you have. So yeah, that's basically it for this workout. Just make sure you know everything I do, all the sets and reps is what I do for my workout. Not necessarily gonna work for everybody, but I do think this is a efficient workout for the vast majority of the population. So give this one a shot. I have my pull workout and my leg workout and my shoulder and arm workout coming soon. Hopefully we'll get that rolling for you guys in the next couple weeks. Also, I'm going to be posting sort of a video on workout splits and exercise selection, all that, how you guys can structure your own workout programs. Because you can follow any workout program in the world, it's not going to be tailored to you specifically. Only you or a highly trained individual like a coach could create a program for you guys tailored specifically to your needs. So I'm definitely going to give you guys some information so you guys can create a workout program, create good workouts and stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Click the thumbs up. A lot went into this video, a lot of research went into this video, so make sure you're supporting the channel. Click subscribe if you haven't yet, if you're looking forward to these pole workouts. Get them rolling out for you soon, and that's it. It's been Thomas Schuster, and I'm out.